Hey guys, so something a little different. As you can see, my pillow, there's stuffing coming out. So I had to go out, get a sewing kit, and I'm gonna sit here and try to get this all sewn up. I know some of you probably think, oh man, this should be fun. You know, I bet you can't even, no. I know how to sew. One, it's not hard. Two, I took home ec for 2 years in middle school. We had to sew our own pillows. Mine was a baseball bat, which was a little more complicated than some of them because it had multiple pieces rather than just like two. Mine had like three or four. So, yeah, I used to sew my socks up all the damn time, and they lasted. Because this was back in like California. I was out all the time, and school and out with friends and stuff like that. So, my socks wore down real fast. So, I would just sew them up because the holes would only be like that big or so, and I just sew them up. They never ripped again. You could put them in a wash, and usually when I sew my socks up, I would wear them so that way they'd be stretched out so that when they were not on, at least I know the thing would last. So, but uh, the fun part will be getting the thread through, not destroying this. Come on. God. Like, afraid to do anything on it. Come on. All right. So, you got your little snippers there. I've got, oh God, this is going to be fun. Tiny needles. Oh God. I don't even think I'll be able to do this. Okay, what color? Let's go with red. Normally, because it's like a white pillow and everything, I would normally go with white or black, but I need the black, so. But, God, this isn't going to be fun at all. Here we go. All right, but actually first, let's choose our needle. I choose you. Oh God, this is not gonna be fun. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to this at all. No, but it does come with this, so that way you can just stick your needle into it. So I decided to, like I said, I went with red. Normally people would probably pick the same color as whatever it is. The seams are white, but when you have bad eyes and stuff like that, you want to go with something that's easier to see. Let's snip that. Oh my God. Oh, tiny scissors. See if I can. Now, let's see if I can snip that last little bit. Because I don't want any frayed ends on it to make it harder to go through. No. Come on. At this point, nail clippers would probably work a lot more. And also, sometimes you just and then kind of twist. Here we go. Oh God, it's going to be an episode just to get this thing threaded through. Mmm, yum. That actually might help. Oh, come on, it was in. That's what she said. Oh, come on. It's like it's going in. Just have to push further. Come on. Come on. No. I mean, I don't know if it even shows how fucking tiny the thing is. But can't even. Yeah, you can't even really see it. I wanted to focus. Just trust me when I say it's fucking tiny. It's almost as small as my penis. Let me use nail clippers, see if I can get a nicer edge on that. Might be a little better. This is probably something that people would probably stream. I used to have a sewing kit. I don't know what happened to it though. But did that go? I don't know if it went in or not. The thing is so small. My eyes are terrible. I mean, it looks like this vantage point is better. And this is the biggest one that's in there. Like I said, I don't know if we have any more. Come on. Oh my God, it was in. And then I'm trying to push it to the other side to go through, and it's just not doing it. Did I get it? Haha, success. Take that, bitch. Okay. All right, let's roll that out. Now, normally what you do is you would tie it at the end, so where there's like this little knot, and then so when you pull it through, you can pull it all the way through. But some people don't; they just kind of go through. And the stitch I'm going to be doing is a fairly good stitch. Let me get that nice and long though. All right. Go ahead and use the nail clippers instead. Yep. Nope. Let's grip on that. There we go. Okay. Now, what you do is you got to make sure it's all lined up. So, all the way. And then line up both sides so they're even. Otherwise, you're going to have issues sometimes. So, as you can see, it's not lined up. So, where are we at? Nope, just a little more. Or you can just kind of like connect them together and just everything will kind of. So I got them gripped at the very end. And there we go. Put that right there so I can grab it. Ooh. Okay, so you guys are going to see some nudity here. All right, so let's try to push this back in. Once it's inside, I can sew it up and kind of readjust everything accordingly. All right. See if I can still do this. There we go. There. And then when you pull it through, you're gonna have the loop. Just slide it through the loop and pull. And you get a nice little stitch, and then lather, rinse, repeat. Sometimes I do it like every other, but however you want to do it, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Like I said, so there's 2 right there. Go ahead and pull it through again. And actually, I think I'll probably every time. You still got a long way to go. And it doesn't matter how crude looking it is, just as long as it gets done. I mean, as long as it holds together, that's the point. But yeah, I took home ec for 2 years in middle school, and I enjoyed it. Sure, you get nice tight stitching. It's like I'm kind of going like every other one. Every other one I'll just kind of loop, swoop, and pull. You make the loop-de-loop and pull, and your pillow's looking cool. Although I might have to rethread it. I don't think I didn't think it would be this long, but that's why I'm trying to space them out a little more. But and I'm pulling on it. It's got it's nice and tight like it should be. And since I'm not going to be you know, washing the pillow itself, but rather the case, this should last quite a while. Like I said, I used to sew my socks like this, and those things would last for years. And then only after I accumulated a freaking shitload of socks from having to buy them so often did I finally throw those out. But they lasted years. See? Nice. Tight stitching. I mean, I'm legit pulling on it. You can see it was stretching and all that. So, I know you're thinking, John, you're a man of many talents. You're funny. You do voices. You're great with animals. Is there anything you can't do? Yeah, find a girlfriend. Ladies, I just threaded a needle, an extremely small needle with these hands. Imagine the other things I could do with those. I can lift a lot of stuff. I really can. We're almost there. Not really. We're gonna have to rethread most likely. I'll probably cut away for that, and I don't think you guys want to see me go through that crap again. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it can be as crude looking as possible. It doesn't have to be, like, as you can see, it's not perfect, but it's getting the job done. Now, if I wanted to do it perfectly, I could, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have time to sit here. But, or I should just, like, as much as possible so that it doesn't come out. Because once you've got it sewn up a little bit, it should be fine. Probably just stop after, and if I mean tomorrow I'll see what happens with it, and if stuffing's still flowing out of it tomorrow, then I'll just sew the rest up. Not a big deal. Little uneven, but like I said, don't care. I mean, this is the pillow that I like have to hold it nice, so that way my arms don't start hurting. Because when I sleep, I like put my arm like real close, so when I wake up, also. So when I wake up from all night of doing that, my arm hurts. So I have to sleep with a pillow you know, kind of holding or essentially kind of hugging the pillow with the pillow between my arm. So that way when I clench it real tight, it's not against itself, it's against something soft. Unfortunately, I don't know why my arm, I have to sleep like that, but you know, where it has to clench like that. But so I've had to start using like pillows and stuff like that. Come on. We're getting lower on threads, so it's a little more difficult, especially with my fucking ogre hands. And then, actually, God is pretty much done. All that's left is this little tiny bit, so I might not even have to do the rest. You know, if, like I said, I mean, this is just the initial part. I could easily go back and redo it. Not only redo it, but you know, make sure it's a lot stronger. The reason I'm kind of cutting it short or cutting it close is because, like I said, I didn't think it would take nearly as much thread as it did right now. So, you know, that's my fault for miscalculating. I didn't think it would take that much, but considering how close we are to the end, I mean, I would sew to the point where I couldn't just do it anymore, where my finger would constantly get pricked by the freaking thing, the needle, because I couldn't go anymore. But as long as you're able to consistently pull it through, then as you can see, it doesn't look like a lot, but it is. And I'm pulling on it nice, strong, just like me, ladies. No, I'm kidding. I've said this before, I'm not looking for a relationship. It's hard enough keeping my stupid ass happy. I don't need someone else to have to worry about. People might think that's stupid, but it's really not. I'm choosing not to be selfish. Oh, wow. That's all that's left. That little tiny flap is essentially all that's left. But we're gonna go ahead and do one more, and then try to slide it through. There we go. Clippers. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Sewn back up, and oh my god, it's naked. Ah! All right, time for you to get back in your clothes. So, as you can see, man of many talents. It sure paid off those 2 years in home ec. Good as new. And we've got the little pink sponge there, so you can. It came with a thimble, but it also came with a small little replacement button. Where are you, little one? Oh, it also came with a safety pin. Oh, 2 buttons and 2 safety pins. Nice. See, it just came with a nice little, in case you need a button for something. Came with a safety pin. Just a neat little, like a basically personal kit. You're on the go or something. Go ahead and try to get this back together so I can get everything else in. But yeah, I chose red because if I was doing, actually they don't have, oh wait, no, they have white, never mind. I didn't think they had white. I thought it was like only silver and gray. Silver and gray. Silver and gray. Right. That symbol right there. Slide that back into its little respective hole. And that. And on top. Anything else? And little snippers. And there you go. Simple as that. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little trip into my feminine side, or not so manly, burly, ranting and raving, yelling, swearing side. But I just thought you guys would be interested to see I'm a man of many talents. And hopefully that will last a while, unless I somehow fucking tear it up during the night. So. Anyway, that was fun. It didn't actually take me as long to thread the needle as long as I thought it would. I thought I'd be sitting here having to cut the video, but I actually didn't really have to. So, come on, focus. There we go. But yeah, 2 years in home ec. We did cooking, and like I said, we learned how to sew. The bat that I used, made, didn't last long because my brother smacked it again. I don't remember what he smacked it against, but it ripped. And it wasn't like that. We didn't hand sew it. We used a fucking sewing machine, so those stitches should have been like legit fucking tight. But we were only allowed to use so much stuffing, and that also kind of, limited the strength of it because there wasn't much, cushioning for impact. So the freaking thing broke and it ripped. I'm like, well, all that hard work, because that thing took us like a week to do. It was fucking pissed me off. So, but yeah, home ec. People think it's just for girls. No, most of us were guys, just because one, it was either like that or like, I think we had to take no, it was that or shop, like wood shop, metal. I mean, actually, we kind of had to, if I remember, we had to go through all of them anyway. Like, I remember making a sign in wood shop. So we kind of had to circle through them. But yeah, I did wood shop. I've done home ec, metal, art class, you name it, I've done it. But yeah, that was. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.